Action! Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Christina. And?
I think everybody knows our name.
That's true. That's
Vera's
true.
here.
That's true. And,
Wow.
yeah. So, Vera,
What?
do we want to tell our fabulous viewing friends a little teaser about what's coming up for next week?
Yes.
Next week, we're actually not going to be live, you guys. So,
Yeah, we're going to be talking about a spirit guide. I forgot her title.
Spirit Guide Council.
Council.
Yeah.
Yeah, that we got from Angus. And apparently she is the go-to person for all of our spirit guides.
Yeah.
If they need to go to council or if they need to talk to Asna, kind of thing.
Exactly. I thought that was really, really cool.
Yeah.
It's somebody new that we've discovered
Or offers
through Vera.
her,
We've
expertise.
discovered through Vera from Angus. And this is, um, like you just said, a spirit guide council. And I thought it was really neat too, because whenever we are asking for Asna to help us, they are one, that would go to help.
Yeah.
So, but we'll talk more about her next week.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So very cool.
very. Oh, hi, Roxanne.
Hi, Roxanne. Aloha hoy.
But today, Vera and I wanted to talk about a subject that was actually inspired by something you discovered that's going on in the planets right now.
Yeah. Because I follow Mark Hewson, and he has, it's a big website with psychics and astrologers and, a lot of people that have radio shows and such. And Katie Weaver is one of them that has her show there. And there's this one, what would you say, that comes out every week on email, and it gives you a whole list of what to expect that week.
Right.
From the planets, from astrology, that kind of thing. And it was talking about right now that there's two planets, I think it's the moon and the sun, that are going to be in the same place.
The same place.
Aries.
The same sign.
Yeah. So it's really awakening the warrior within.
I want to tell you really quick, Vera, I forgot to mention our commercial.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we want to do that first.
We want to talk about that first.
Yeah.
Sorry, you guys.
We forget. We get so excited.
Yeah, exactly. It's my fault. I was just so excited about this subject because it's really interesting.
Yeah.
But we just wanted to let you know that we are going to be having, because next week we're going to be talking about the Spirit Guide Council, we have a picture that I've drawn, a beautiful colored picture, if I say so myself. And we've decided to put her on special for you all, so that if you'd like to purchase a print of her. And then, of course, and
you can see her and think of your guide.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. And also, when you need for your spirit guide, when you're asking your spirit guide to help you with different things, then you can visualize who they're going to.
Yeah.
So, and that's obviously on our website at soulsenlightenment.com under the store. And then, Vera, you've got your past life readings going on.
And advice from the other side with Angus.
Yeah. Which is exciting because you've been getting a lot of questions lately too about relationships. I don't know if it's something in the air because it's spring.
Probably.
Yeah. But relationships.
Birthmarks.
And a lot of birthmarks too. And of course, past lives. But that almost every single time, something's going on in this life that started in another lifetime.
Yeah. And that's what's so interesting. Well, actually, one of our viewers pulled a card for us.
That's right, she did that today, didn't she?
Yeah, and it has to do with going to the past and getting wisdom and then bringing it forward into your life to utilize. So it goes along with what we're doing.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it was the perfect card.
It was, I thought. And thank you, Denise.
Yeah,
that was from Denise.
Do you have a sample of the spirit guide, Angel, with you?
I do not have it with me, but you know what? Actually, You know what I'm going to do, Roxanne? We're going to show that to you during the video that we're going to air next Wednesday. But like Vera just pointed out, it's
You can
also
always go
online.
look
But it's
on our
under
website.
Spirit Guide right now, but it's Spirit Guide Council.
Mhm.
We'll show you in the video a week from today.
Yeah. But if she wants to take a sneak peek, she can just
Yeah.
go on
The one, and
to
it's
the store on our website.
yeah. Right now it's titled Spirit Guide.
Yeah.
The title.
Yeah.
But for Vera's past life readings, it's under past life reading on our website. So it's under services.
Services, yeah.
Yeah.
Just like with the advice with Angus. Yeah.
Yeah. But was there anything else coming up that we wanted to tell everybody
Well, just that we still are looking for a place for a retreat.
for our retreat?
And I still want to do a class too. Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah.
I mean, she's saying you're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, Denise.
But yeah, so we are looking for a place that we can all get together, and Vera and I really want to put together a class for you guys.
Yeah, and it would just be a weekend one for the first one, just to start off to, just to have some of us get together. Because I really want us to be all together physically.
Yeah, I do too.
Because I want to do a class online too, but I want us to, because oh God, when we were doing the class for the hypnotherapy, that was just so amazing to have all these different people and just the energy around it. It's
Exactly.
It's magical. It really is.
There's something really special about being together.
Yeah.
In the same room.
Yeah, because it's kind of like, I recognize your soul, I recognize your soul. Even though you're not saying it, you can feel it.
Yeah. You know what's really neat about that too is that Angus, our master teacher, he was telling us that being together it's a way that souls connect, even more so than, I mean, you can over the phone and everything, but when you're together, it's like a real rejuvenation. And the energy, it's like, we really want to do that. So if you can think of a place that would be perfect to get together for a class or a retreat for the weekend or what have you, put it in the comments here or emails. That'd be great. You can go to find our emails on our website.
Exactly.
So, but let's get back to the subject at hand.
Okay.
And the subject was, you were just talking about how the planets are in Aries, which is really pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because
to have both of them.
Aries is guided by the planet of, I don't want to
Mars.
say war, but it's like Mars is like a real warrior type of sign.
So it's telling you, it's more eloquently put than I can say. So if you want to go on to Mark Hewson's website, he's also on Facebook.
And is that Husson? Husson for Mark Hewson.
He is amazing, I tell you. He is the first one. I got to receive one of his books, which he doesn't do anymore. Darn it. And actually, I used his book to open the Sylvia Brown Hypnosis Training Center. I picked the date from that book.
That's really
because
cool.
The energies were, everything was aligned and stuff. It was amazing. But he was the first one that talked about Mercury retrograde, and it's not a bad thing.
In a positive way.
Yes, I love it.
I really like the positive.
Yeah, because he has really a Gnostic view on things. And he's funny. He's really entertaining. So you guys might want to check him out. He's really a great guy.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And I was really excited because, in thinking about this subject, a lot of times we think of a warrior as being somebody who fights people. But just being in life is a challenge. And so we wanted to talk a little bit too about what being a warrior is really about, because all of us have that warrior within us, a warrior for God, or a warrior for light, or a warrior for good, or just being a warrior to make it through our lives. It's a challenge because in this world, we believe that it's a negative plane, because that's where, here's where disease and abuse and all these different things and cruelty exist. And so, just being able to, on a daily basis, overcome really the odds, and whether it's continue our progress in healing, or working towards finishing a project that we really want to do, or making it in our career, or helping our family, or helping somebody, or a cause.
Yeah.
It's really hard, isn't it, Vera?
Yeah.
To to focus on the positive instead of fall to the negative or to fears or
Because we
depression.
see it all the time on TV. You know, it's kind of they've gone to nobody wants to see something positive. They always want to go towards, you know, what's bad in the world.
Right.
And that's what sells supposedly. But hopefully that will change sometime because it is a negative planet, but there's also beauty in it because we're in it. People are in
Exactly.
it. Animals are in it. Plants, all that kind of stuff. So it's
Exactly.
how you want to look at it. But to show about the warrior part of it, yeah, we are pretty darn brave to come into this planet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And so bringing out your inner warrior, the first thing I thought of is, because we're here in life and the experiences that God has created for us to have the opportunity to have,
Mm-hmm.
God hasn't left any rock unturned, because it's created these powerful beings and angels. The Michael Archangel and the Malchesta Archangel, their function is hope. And they are the warrior angel. And the specific reason I wanted to bring them up is because they really help us in bringing out our inner warrior, because they carry a golden sword of truth.
Mm-hmm.
And what that means is they can cut through the veil of negativity. When we're going through fear of, I don't know if I'm ever going to get better, I don't know if I'm ever going to be healed, or even just in a day, I'm so exhausted all the time, I don't think I'm going to get anything done. And how can I get anything done to help my family? Or, what's the use? I'm in depression. It's not getting any better. That's the veil of negativity
Yeah.
that archangel cuts through. And the way that we utilize them, is we don't have to call on them. Even just the thought of them is calling on them to come and cut through that negativity, to help us to have hope of an inspiration of, what, maybe I can get healed, and having infusion, because that's how they help us,
Oh
is
yeah.
infusing us with something to activate for that day, to help us in whatever it is that we're working on, because it is having to fight through
Mm-hmm.
overwhelming odds, whether it's, whatever cause that we're working on, or even in our life. It could be something bigger, like helping displaced refugees or orphan children. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Or just
So
standing up to someone that's bullying somebody. It could be that's your warrior coming out too. Yeah.
exactly,
It doesn't have to be
exactly.
big,
Big
huge.
thing,
Yeah.
exactly. Because I'm thinking, for a lot of us, it's just continuing on a daily basis. Some of us have a disease. We all have something. We were
Yeah,
talking
we
about
do.
that earlier.
Yeah.
Whether it's financial problems, whether it's relationship issues, that's what this world is set up
Yeah.
for. But that's what our angels are there for, and they help us to bring out that light, so that we focus on the
Yeah.
positive instead of the negative. It's so easy to focus on the negative, isn't
Oh,
it?
yeah.
You know,
Definitely.
and that's what Angus has told us is, one day we might be down or too tired, to want to make that step towards what we know is better for us or
Yeah.
right for us. But the next day we get back up and we just try again to keep
Yeah.
going forward.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to point out that, like I said, just thinking of your angels, thinking of your Michael Archangel, uh, is calling on them, because that they come instantly with that sword to cut through that negativity and inspire you with that positive thought of,
But
to
if you
help
can
you.
even do a step further and picture them
Yes.
doing it, it really helps you too.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that I wanted to show you really quick, to give you a visual of what you can
You're
visualize.
gonna show off
Yes,
now.
yes. This is
You learned how to do this?
yes, this is Michael, and this is Malachessa. She is a female Michael
Right.
Archangel, but her name
Female
is
energy. Yeah.
Malchessa. Here she is. So That is who you can visualize.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, huh?
How come they're back?
Because this is a
Later.
delay. Yeah,
Got
the little
it.
delay.
All
But
right.
anyway, so like Vera was just saying, you can just picture them, and now that you know what they look like, and they might look different to you, but that's how I saw them from really it was Angus's description through Vera,
Right.
how they look. So, was there any other advice that you can think of to help people to bring out their inner warrior?
Gosh,
Because
no, just focus within. I mean, that's and
focus on the
yeah,
positive.
that plus though there's also something to be said about just being quiet. If you are in a kind of depressed kind of mood or whatever, feel that.
Yeah,
It doesn't mean that you stay in that for months and months and months. Then it's a problem. But sometimes you just have to be quiet, and just reflect.
yeah.
And then that's having the warrior within, because you're facing whatever issue it is that's causing you to have that downtime.
I wanted to say how right you really are so right about that. Because I know for my own healing process and for other people too, it takes that going within and that introspection to really get connected to what is it I'm feeling,
Yeah.
to really work through what's going
Because we see
on.
on TV, if you're feeling depressed, take a pill.
Yes.
Instead of saying, look at what's going on in your life. What is it that you can change? What is it that you can change, but you can change your attitude about it?
Yes.
But if it gets worse, then of course you have to see a doctor and deal
Right.
with that. But sometimes we just have to have a downtime so that we can know what to do next.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And you know, I know for me when I was going through that, it lasted for quite some time, but I knew it was something spiritual,
Yeah,
and that was how it was going to get better. And
exactly.
that's how it really did get better because the answers they lie. A lot of it was within past lives and
Yeah.
things that you know.
Yeah, because it's not like you're dwelling on the past, because a lot of people say, oh, don't
No.
dwell on the past. So you have to know what you've done before, so you know how to fix what's going on now, or
Yes.
to just have the knowledge of why you're going through it.
Exactly.
And I want to mention this before we go, though. I'm not saying that people don't take medication.
No, of
I'm just
course.
saying that, instead of being quick to just take something instead of reflecting. But if you have an issue or a chemical imbalance, that kind of thing, definitely you have to take something to help you.
Yes, this is
Yeah.
information to go
Sometimes
along
it's
with.
very much needed. Yes.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
information to go along with the advice of your
Yeah. And
doctor.
remember, we're not doctors. So
Definitely
you have
not.
to go with what the doctor says. We're your spiritual
Yeah,
advisors, so to speak. So
right.
that goes along with having to deal with the everyday stuff.
Exactly, because we're mind,
And
body, spirits. We have,
yeah.
doctors that have,
Hmm.
help us with the physical and, mental or
Yeah, and
emotional, and
the
then,
medical
the
community
spiritual
is
side.
finally catching up.
Isn't it
They're starting
awesome?
to do meditations
It's
in,
amazing.
yeah,
In hospitals,
yeah.
it's
And the
amazing.
doctors, will tell you to meditate and all that stuff. It's awesome. I love it.
Yeah,
Finally.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Vera, just wanted to add one last thing too. There was a stone for warriors. Was it the um
Hematite.
the hematite? Do you want
Yeah.
to show them? It's right over there. Isn't
Do I
that
have
big
one?
shiny one right there? No.
No,
Oh well,
I don't
it's
have it
okay.
here.
You don't have it there. That's all
Yeah,
right.
no, this is a labradorite.
Oh wait, it's right here. I have a
Oh, there you
hematite.
got.
I
There you
forgot.
got.
I'm sorry, you
Yeah.
guys. Vera gave me this bracelet. I want you to see. It's angels, but it's made out of hematite,
Yeah.
and it's shiny. It almost looks like, what do you say?
It kind of looks like
Silver
silver black.
charcoal or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Yeah. But anyway,
It's really powerful too.
yeah. I love my
Yeah.
hematite.
And you're supposed
I just
to,
remembered I had it
yeah,
on.
if you have inflammation or whatever on your body, you're supposed to wear it on the opposite side and not to wear it longer than 8 hours.
Okay.
Yeah. So obviously we're not going to do meditation today because
I
my
keep
friend is
coughing.
still coughing. Yeah. So hopefully next week.
Well,
You'll
next
feel.
week we're not going to be
Oh, that's
live.
right. That's right. But we still could do a meditation.
That's true. We
Yeah.
could. We
Yeah.
could do that for them.
Yeah.
That's a
Exactly.
great idea.
Yeah. I gave
Okay.
you whiplash. Get over
I love
here.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess, was that all for today? Is there anything
Yeah.
else?
No. Yeah. I think that's about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we want to thank you all for joining us today, and we're looking forward to sharing about the Spirit Guide Council next week. And don't forget, your Michael or your Malachesa Archangel is always with you.
As are tons of other people.
Yeah, because we have our angels, but we also have your archangel that's assigned to you from before you even come into
Your
life.
spirit guides, your
Always.
loved ones. God, if you only could see all the people that are there to love you and protect you, it's amazing.
And
It
all you
really is.
have to do is visualize them or think of them, and they're there.
Yeah.
You don't, that's calling on them.
Yeah,
So.
and you could talk to them too.
I do.
I do too.
Must look kind of funny sometimes,
Yeah.
but
My neighbor's always going, yeah, I heard you talking to your cats. I'm going, yeah, that's
yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
I do that too, but yeah.
Well, we hope you have a fabulous week.
And happy April.
Happy April.
Yeah.
Happy spring.
Yeah.
Isn't the spring solstice just happened, didn't it?
Yeah.
It was March, yeah.
March 20th, I think it was.
Yeah. All right. So
All right,
we
everybody.
will
We
see
love
you soon. We
you.
love you.
Bye.
Bye.